Okay. Okay. If you have a weak heart, I suggest that you leave this video. So just leave, because this is a shock, and some people might not be able to take it. Okay. I never thought the day would arrive that me and the Irving media would agree. There is a God. They wrote an editorial this morning. I wish I would have read it while doing the video, but anyway. Listen to this one. The headline, the editorial is, "Public has a right to know." It has always been a fine line, the duty of police to keep things secret and the public right to information. Unfortunately, the veil of secrecy around the Fredericton Police Force has gone overboard. What have I been saying the past, 6 months? How can city police maintain they are adequately speech impairment, protecting the public when they refuse to provide even the most basic information? City police issue a press release late Tuesday afternoon. I think that's where I made my blog there over the Salvation Army, my YouTube. 72 hours after the police and firefighters responded to a report of a suspicious package at a Northside store. At the time, Northside store, say where it was. Come on, you're acting like the police now. It was at the Salvation Army. At the time of the call, police kept everyone back from the scene, but refused to provide any details of the secure package. 3 days later, the release stated the package posed no risk to the public, but due to the ongoing investigation, they are not at liberty to provide further details at this time. The police asked anyone with information on the package to call police or Crime Stoppers. Oh yeah, now there is a place to call, Crime Stoppers, like Michel Viano. Bang, bang, bang. On March 20th, police reported several firearms has been stolen from a Southside home. This newspaper asked for more details. How many were stolen? What was stolen? And exactly where the crime happened? That's what I've been saying all along. No answers. Another example. Boy, they're full of it. Another example, Fredericton Police recently put a call out on social media. Oh, that's right. Did you know the Fredericton Police blocked me on Twitter? Yes, we're open. Yeah, right. Social asking for information about an individual they wanted to talk to. They included his photo but refused to reveal his name, or say whether he was a person of interest or a suspect or a witness. Maybe they wanted a date. With so few details, the Gleaner opted not to publish the release. God, maybe they should have come and see me. Man, I don't know. Anyway, how could we? We didn't have the answers to any of the 5 basic questions. Who, what, where, when, and why. It's difficult to imagine a valid reason for such incredibly tight message control. I know what the problem is. I'll say it after this rant. Sadly, it's not terribly surprising. Message control kicked into high gear across Canada during Stephen Harper's time in office. You got that one right. He showed how to manage the message. Yeah. Muzzle cabinet ministers, MPs, and civil servants. Sure did. And that's why I don't pay attention to federal politics anymore. Freedom of information in Canada took a step back. But that doesn't mean what happened in Fredericton now is okay. Of course not. If the police think an incident is important enough to warrant a press release, The public has a right to basic information. The time and location of an incident is nothing and passerby couldn't surmise. Surely they can be provided without compromising an investigation. Effective community policing depends on trust, like walk the beat. Did they walk? Are they around? I've never seen them yet. Oh, I seen two cops today, two police cruisers. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. What did they say? Press release. Effective community policing depends on trust. The public has to have faith in times of crisis. Yes, an emergency, that they can depend on officers for assistance. Transparency and effective communication are a vital part of public trust. Hallelujah! The Irvings and the blogger agree. There's two comments. What they say? I bet the cops weren't too happy on that one. How can anyone have info on a suspicious package with no details are released? No need for the public to wade in. Only staff who reported it can assist. My friend and I had a great laugh over the police action on this matter. We came up with a few things it might have been. I don't get it. Another one. What are they waiting for in regards of suspicious package? Something smells here. Yeah, something smells. What's smelling is very simple. There's no communication between, and I'm surprised the editorial haven't mentioned the firefighters. The firefighters, they're not telling the public where there's a crime or where there's accidents or fires or house that's blowing up. The firefighters, they don't say nothing. There's no police scanners. And the language commissioner ordered the firefighters to not tweet any longer. They tweet because it's not en français. La merde. La merde. Okay, Charles, stay focused. But if they tweeted in French, and then somebody said, oh, it's not proper French. What's proper French? Anyway, never mind, that's another issue. Charles, concentrate. Focus. So, the police, communication. Walk the beat. There's an armed robbery. I think the public has got the right to know there's an armed robbery in their neighborhood, not 3 days later. Say, oh, you need information. And we know the cop, won't even mention his name, idiot. Will contact moi and moi. Anyway, bottom line, it's nice to see the blogger and the Irvings agreeing. Right on.